and greetings all, it's Ragnarok here, and today I want to bring you along to show you something that you may never have seen before. If not, it's very interesting. Of that I have no doubt. Wow! Look at all these beans!
Dad, those aren't beans.
What? Yes they are, those are new pin beans we planted. Elwin, you know these are beans, look at these.
They're not beans.
Well, wait, what do you mean? What are they? I don't know, these sure look like beans to me.
Dad, it's kale.
That's right, Elwin. This is kale. Many of you may not have seen kale at this stage, and if you have, then you already know what I'm going to talk about. And I'm glad that you do, because this here was enough seed to last for years. What we did is we let these, once they started bolting, we just let them go. And as you can see, they started flowering here, which is the first sign of bolting. And then they made all these seed pods. And as you can see, there are hundreds on each plant. Now these ones here are still fresh and subtle. These ones here are dried and they're ready to be harvested. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take off the stalks that are ready, and then we'll go over and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I'm just going to snip the stalk. Take it just like this. You can see here the dry ones. And then we'll look at the closer at the other ones here in a second. But you really want to get these here, the ones that are already ready. They're papery, and you can feel the seeds inside if you squeeze them. So I'm going to take this one. And yeah, they'll form all the way down. As you can see, this entire stem here is about 3 feet long. And it's just all seed pods. And that's the thing, is that various of these pods are going to dry at different times. So I just periodically come out and snip the ones that are ready and let the other ones continue to process. And here's a nice one here where you can see the stem is completely dried itself, as well as the pods. You don't want to let them sit out too long, or you're going to lose your chance to harvest your seed from them. Over here we have some nice dry ones. Here. Here. And as you can see, they get so tall that they can't stand anymore, so they bow over, which is fine. As long as you collect the seeds before the pods burst, you'll have yourself a nice stalk. But they do kind of look like beans, right guys? I mean, I was only playing a little bit. And maybe if you've never seen this before, you might have thought they were beans. These ones are still a little too green. Alright, I think we're going to let the rest of them take some more time and dry up a bit. Let's go check these pods out. So as you can see, these are the pods that we harvested so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them like so. And they're already popping open. But I'm going to go ahead and just take them here and set them down. And what I'm going to do is just gently roll them in my fingers. And these will come right apart. And inside, you'll see all these little seeds. Now these are all from one pod here. And there's what? 2, 4. Oops. Don't want to do math. So there's about 20 seeds there from one pod. And you'll have to see there's some that are stuck inside sometimes. You just want to let them roll out and set that to the side. And then we'll grab the next one and just do the same thing. I like to do it on white paper here so you can see, but also so I don't lose any when I'm doing it. They just keep coming out. Close up here. Just going to take and roll the pod, and it'll come apart. And then the seeds will just spill right out. See them all in there. And this will be next year's crop of kale. Actually, it'll be this fall's crop of kale as well. We'll get some of that in for the fall garden here. Here's an up-close and personal view of the kale seeds. I hope that if you don't seed save, that you perhaps take the opportunity now to look into it. It is definitely rewarding, beneficial, and gives you knowledge of where your seed came from. So, until next we meet, be well.